Okay, this is reality is. I already did a Ustream video on True Keep Talking, but I wanted to say this because I was on my Facebook page and um, there was a 15-year-old um, boy who posted a video of this 15-year-old girl. Clearly, you can see she's in a bedroom door with the door closed. She's sitting on her bed. She has her cell phone with the camera facing to the mirror so you can actually see the reflection of her in the mirror. And she's making a video. And the topic of this video, and I'm going to keep it clean, is she's telling girls how to suck a lollipop. And she's playing in the hair while she's talking, and she has this jewelry on, and so she's flashing all the jewelry that she has on her hand and the bracelet on her wrist and everything. And in the video, she says, for you girls, if you want to keep your man um, more than 3 or 4 weeks, and if you with him for 3 or 4 weeks, this is what you should do for him. He asked for it, then you should do it. And if you're pissed off at him, um, you should not. You should get unmanned and go ahead and do it so you can get all this jewelry right here. And I looked at that video and it actually turned my stomach. It really made me nauseous because here you are putting yourself in a position where you think that providing service, that kind of service, to get jewelry is the end thing to do. And it's not. Not once do I think these girls, these young girls, think about what you do will have a long lasting effect. Now, jewelry is good. I love it myself. And jewelry can be quite expensive depending on the cut of the diamond or what type of jewelry you're getting. But the price you pay for contracting HIV is a price I don't think she would ever be ready for. And when I tell girls that I talk to, and I tell my nieces, let me explain this to you. Don't think because you provide that service, you're the only one who will provide that service. Because if you put your mouth on it, then he go from you, and then he goes to somebody, and they put their mouth on it, and then he go from her and goes to somebody, and they put their mouth on it. Then he reverts back to you. You may be clean, and they may be not. And hell, he may not be as clean as you think he is, and you put your mouth on it. Those germs, because it's moisture, goes into your system and they take up residence there and they stay there. Parents, you need to be more computer savvy. You need to stop letting your kids sit in the room with their door closed. They don't pay no rent, no mortgage, no telephone bill, no utilities. It doesn't make any sense. You need to get on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Ustream, Pinterest, Instagram, MySpace, if they still use it, whatever it is. Google, blogs, and find out what the hell your children are doing. You need to teach your girls how to be respectful of themselves, some morals and some values. Hell, you need to teach your sons the same thing. This is stuff is getting out of hand. And I continue to say it takes a village. It takes a village. But you cannot sit back and ignore. And another thing is, young women, if you're 15 and you're having a baby, you don't know nothing about being a mother at that point. Hell, you don't even know anything about being a woman. But yet you're having a baby. You're laying down with these men, you spreading your legs, you let them push in and pull out all the time. And you think it's cool. You're using up your body. It's wear and tear. And you're going to look old as hell. When you get to be 25, you're going to look like you're 55. That does not make any sense. That is not a good look for you to be on, and then you posting it, and it's being passed around. And then you get mad when it gets out of hand, or the video go viral, and then you like, or something go wrong with your child, parents. because you're not paying attention. They got these phones in the room with the door closed. This is how these kids get picked up and end up meeting strangers on the street and get trafficked and all that stuff. I mean, really? When is enough going to be enough? When do you feel the need to make sure that you tell your kids yourself? It's too much stuff going on in school. Stop sugarcoating and tiptoeing around the conversation of sex. They need to know about life, what's going on, the proper way to be married, the proper way when to have sex, not at an early age. Because somebody say you cute, hell, there's another woman on the next corner that's just as cute as she is. Do that mean you drop your panties and let him in there? No, it does not. So we need to teach our boys how to be respectful to women, and we need to teach our girls how to be respectful to themselves, and not just settle for anybody to say, I'm pretty. But if you validate your kids at home, you don't have to worry about nobody validating anywhere else. I'm just saying, to get on a video and sit there in the middle of a bed and advise somebody on how to suck a lollipop make me want to throw up myself. And it doesn't make any sense. It's just crazy as hell, and it's getting out of hand. As I say, it is totally, it leaves you speechless. And this should say somebody to want to do something, because I just don't know. This is crazy to me. And I love old school. I was raised up back in the day, and I appreciate what my mother taught me. It had helped me become the woman that I am today. But some of these girls, they are lost cause. You might as well put them on the corner and make them a prostitute, because that's just what they doing. They think they get a lot of goods. Hell, they need to get a check. If you're going to lay down for free, at least get some dividends for it. If you're going to suck on lollipops, get some dividends. Not just jewelry, get houses and cars. Get something that's worth something. If you're going to end up with HIV, at least you got something. Look, you may not live long enough to enjoy it, but hey, but it's crazy. This is such a crazy, crazy world. It is pitiful.